How's it going, everybody? Chaos Gamer here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Ultra Rumble. And in today's video, we got the Season 10 patch notes. Hopefully in this one, we got some buffs/nerfs to characters and some new stuff that they're going to be introducing into the game. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below, what was your favorite thing from this video that they showed off? So the new features is number one. They increased the max inventory stack for GP recovery drink small to 3. I'm surprised they didn't do it for HP as well, but sure, I'll take it. Any chance I could get of holding more healing items, give it to me. Added the new layered equip feature. Players can now equip a costume that activates tuning effects separately from the costume that can be seen on the character. What? Wait a minute, I gotta read this again, because if this is what I think it is, this is crazy. Players can now equip a costume, so the costume that we currently have that are plus ultra rarity, that activates tuning effects separately from the costume that can be seen on the character. What? Bro, this is pretty big. What the hell? Because what I'm understanding from this is that now whatever costume that I have on, the tuning effects that I want from a different costume are going to be on the costume that I currently have. That's sick right there. What the hell? We are going to have to try that on the live stream later today, but I'm glad that they finally did it. But what's pretty weird to me is that they didn't announce it like at the same time that they announced Crossplay as well, because this is something that we have been asking for since the start of Season 8 when this was introduced. So, you know what? Whatever, I'm just glad it's finally in game. Added crossplay. This allows matchmaking with players on different platforms. A confirmation screen for cross-platform play settings will appear on the first launch after implementation. They did ask me that as soon as I logged into the game, because I wanted to lock in Chaos Gamer as my username. I did not want nobody taking that whatsoever. So make sure that if anything, that before you log into the game, like you press X or whatever button it is on your Xbox, Switch, Steam, that you go into, like, I don't know what button it is. Again, for me, it's options on PlayStation. For whatever button is you, it's probably the same thing for the console players, but they let you know on that settings screen whether you want it on or off. You can't do it once you're in game. You have to do it on the title screen. Custom match settings follow the room creator settings, and then cross-platform play settings can only be changed from the title screen, as they said right there. Added a feature that allows players to freely set their player name. Names that are already used by another player cannot be used. That's why I did a frame one. Name changes can be made from the change player name option on the profile screen. After changing the name, a player cannot change their name again for 7 days, which is 168 hours. The first name change is available to the player immediately after registration. Added block list. Players added to the block list will no longer be matched on the same team. That happened to me before. I blocked somebody that was on my chat going crazy, so it was still able to join regardless. I'm like, what is going on? If I blocked them off a PlayStation, they should not be able to join my team whatsoever. But funny enough, they did, so I'm glad that now they did fix that. Blocked players may still be matched as opponents, which I don't care about. I just don't want them on the same team as me. Upon game startup, any players on the platform's block list will automatically be added to the game's block list. Players can add other players to the block list through their profile. Something that they don't mention here. I mean, wait, let me see if they mention that down here. No, they don't. Okay, so one thing that they did not mention here is that you can have up to 2,000 players blocked, which is a very good thing to have, because listen, we already know that there are some players that go crazy with what they say, modders, hackers, all of that stuff. So we need as much as we can. Added inappropriate player name as an option to the report player feature. Oh yeah, because every people, I don't know what's wrong with them. System adjustments. Adjusted the UI design and the mechanics for displaying attack direction. Reduce the muffling effect of sound underwater and in damage zones. Players can now directly head to the shop when they lack materials needed for tuning level ups. If players had come from the tuning screen, they will now return to the previous tuning screen when exiting the shop. Increase the drop rate for character data and character data exchange tickets at the end of battles. That's good. Matchmaking no longer generates a team ID automatically. If a team ID is needed, one can be generated via team battle. Generate team ID. Honestly, I don't think they needed to do that. I think that was fine. They didn't need to get rid of that. made adjustments to the observer functions in the Steam version. The quirk skill levels of observed players are now displayed. Damn, one thing that I wanted them to do as a system adjustment is that when you load into a game and you're with a team, that you can still cancel and leave. I need them to add that because that is annoying when you probably like accidentally load into a match, or like if you want to fix something but you can't because now you're just locked in. They should have done that, but maybe in the next patch notes. Bug fixes. Kurogiri. Oh my god, using this character was a pain to get those missions done. So his beta warp gate fixed an issue where holding and releasing to produce mist would sometimes fail to pull enemies in when the mist hit them. You know, one thing that's crazy about this beta skill is that no one cares about going through the portal because you literally take no damage whatsoever. So one thing that I do want them to fix with Kurogiri is to make sure that when they go through the portal that there is some repercussions to it. Please, I am begging. Alright, we got Dabi with his Alpha Flames of Resentment. Fix the issue where the skill would sometimes stop prematurely when hitting small objects or terrain edges instead of passing over them. Yeah, because that's the last thing Dabi need a buff. Basically, that's what this is about. Alright, character adjustments. Shoto Todoroki's Ice Fang Wind Flame. The Beta Heaven Piercing Ice Wall. Increase the duration of the explosion effect remains for Quirk Skill Alpha Ice Fang Wind Flame. No changes to the damage hitbox. Wait, what? Increase the duration of the explosion effect. So that means that when it explodes, that it hits farther? What? Okay, like he needed a buff. He got nerfed in the recent patch notes, or the patch notes before this one, but now it looks like they were like, oh, we nerfed him for too long. We need him to be buffed again. We gotta do it now. It's like it's in their system that they gotta buff that Shoto specifically, or make him that good for that long. Momo Yayarozu Alpha, create, strike, and stop. Change so that the skill shoots up from the ground toward the on-screen recital. Okay. All for one special action plunder. Reduce the time required to steal a quirk skill. I mean, yeah, you gotta make that fast because there are people that will just shoot you down the moment that they see that their teammate is down. So if you can make this skill more faster, that's good. Now for most people, like if you're fighting the all for one, that sucks, but at the end of the day, all for one needed that. Toga is her quirk skill set special action transform. While the transformation is active, the names of the transforming player and the transformed player are now hidden. Interesting. Okay, so they changed that. Oh, so and it's for both Togas. It's not just the one Toga. Okay, my bad. I was like, wait, why does it say Himiko Toga twice? They're referring to both of them. Kurogiri's Warp Gate. When the mist launched by holding down the skill collides with the following quirk skills, a portal will now appear at the impact location. So we got Todoroki's Fiery Prison. We got Kirishima's Beta. The Beta's a wait, what? Wait. Let's read this again. When the mist launched by holding the skill collides with the following quirk skills, a portal will now appear at the impact location. So meaning, okay, they're saying with the Beta, I activate my portal and it's right through Kirishima's shield. So I'm gonna pop up right in front of him. That's pretty weird. Momo's Beta, All Might's Gamma, Aizawa's Gamma, Lemillion's Gamma, Kendo's Beta, Dabi's Gamma, Dabi Special Action, Mr. Compressed Beta, and then his quirk skill Gamma, the Shadow Hunt. When camera inversion settings are enabled in the game, the camera will also be inverted while controlling the mist. Interesting, okay. And so with that, that's basically everything in the patch notes and where we are ending today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also subscribe. Again, let me know down below, how do you feel about these patch notes? It's pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why they had to basically buff Dabi and Shoto again, but sure, whatever floats their boat. See ya next time. Peace.